Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bruno Fernandes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more versatile than this fella, Jordan Henderson. So much so, his best position is always in debate. I think he's better when he has the whole pitch in front of him.
Sesko! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he's forced to go back. Jordan Henderson. And it's made its way to him. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Still goalless at the moment. Nicely shaped ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mazraoui. Menu.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Look at the shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Now Menu. And it's Mazraoui. That has not gone well. Half an hour played now. De Ligt. Shaw. A nice sequence of passes, this. Mazraoui. Hangs in a cross. He gets big! Goal! Manchester United! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
34 minutes is number 30, Sesko.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's been played through. He's had it taken off him. Mazraoui. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's a good spell of possession, this. Sesko!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 7.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
With the owner of a
Manchester
blue car
United
parked
are
outside
level
the
pegging at
stadium gate,
half-time then,
kindly
and it's a
remove it,
finely
as it is
balanced
about
game.
to be towed
1-1
away.
the score.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And that's the second half started.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That has been knocked clear. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get it through? Flashes it across. And he's cut it out. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Jordan Henderson. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Mazraoui has created one goal already. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mazraoui. Searching pass he's played there. Mazraoui is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Menu. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. De Ligt wins the duel this time. De Ligt, chance to deliver, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
Manchester United go into the lead. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Matheus Cunha. Sesko. He has found the way through. Sesko. Real chance here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a good foot in there. Probing pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field.
Manchester United with the corner. They're
Coming on
first.
to replace him is number 8, Jensen.
And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And that has been cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a goal kick. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
15. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out of play for a throw. Maciej Cunha. And the number on the board is 3. Tries to play it through. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And time is up. Manchester United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Sesko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A good show, Peter. A good show of character, a good show of resilience. This is a team that was never going to be intimidated by the crowd and their opposition, and it was thoroughly professional.
Is now on sale in the stadium.
And with that, it's time